Alrighty, hello there everybody. I know there's tons of videos out there to make a third person into a playable MetaHuman. They have been updating quite a bit, especially with Unreal Engine 5.1.1. They're getting ready for, the newest fidelity facial things coming out in 5.2. So I assume that's why these changes are coming, but not too many differences really. It's pretty much the same process, just a couple different steps. So we're just going to jump right into it, follow along as best you can, and yeah, we'll get it done. Alright, so first you're going to want to do is open up a third-person template. It comes with the third-person blueprint, of course. We're going to want that, so let's go ahead and just open her up. And just so you guys know, most projects by default will open a window like this. And if you're like me, I like it always to be in tabs. It's much more organized and just easier to keep track of things. Now to make it always come up in tabs like that, you just need to go up here, edit, editor preferences, go down to here, asset editor open location, going to change that to main window. And then we can close that, and now anytime you open anything, blueprints, any struct, or anything like that, it'll open up in a tab like this. Alright, so now without further ado, what we need to do is we need to bring in our MetaHuman, right? So we're going to go up to Window up here, and then go up to Quixel Bridge, and you may need to sign in. Sometimes it doesn't recognize if you were signed in before, so we're just going to go ahead and pull one of the MetaHumans that are already made. We've got one downloaded here. We've got Wallace, so we're going to export him in. This takes just a little bit, and then it should see some enable plugins popping up. Here we go. So enable missing, enable missing, enable missing, and then this message will pop up here, restart now. Go ahead and do that. Alright, Unreal is back open. Branch shaders, we can go ahead and open that back up. We're gonna need that. Now, typically it opens up the Quixel Bridge window again. Go ahead and close that. We don't need that anymore. Let's see here. Okay, now what we're gonna need to do, go into our content folder, go to your MetaHumans, and whatever your character's name, mine is Wallace, go ahead and duplicate the blueprint. You don't want to mess with the original, because then you'll have to delete everything, download it again, this whole process. Better to just duplicate it. It's good practice to do. After you got it duplicated, go ahead and open it up. Now here in the viewport you can see a lot of people don't know about the LODs. They change, the hair disappears at different distances and all that. If you want the LOD to be the highest quality no matter what, just go down here on the left side to LOD sync, select that, and over here on the right side, we're going to go to forced LOD and change this to 0. Then no matter what, how far away you are, it'll be full detail. This is a high runtime on your computer as well, so do keep that in mind. You may need to tone that back down if you're trying to do certain cinematics or scenes. There's all different kinds of instances to work with that. So go ahead and compile and save, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to go up here to class settings. We're going to change the actor to BP third person character. Alright, now you see we got our little guy in here. Go ahead and compile, save, and now what we're going to do is take the body, and we're going to bring that up here onto this new mesh, which is this guy here. Come down here, delete this root, go ahead and compile. Now you see our MetaHuman disappeared. We've got this ugly error right here. But that's not a big deal. All you gotta do, hit target. And it brings us right here. Go back up to our MetaHuman body mesh right here, because it needs to get the child components. Plug that in right there, compile, and boom. Error is gone. Perfect. Go ahead and save. Now before we leave this guy, let's go back to the top. And then on the right side here, go to the very, very, very bottom, under optimizations, and we're going to change the always tick pose to always tick pose and refresh bones. Now let's go back to our viewport. Now we see he's back in his place. Go ahead and compile that, and save, and then let's grab him again on the body. And select all of these. There we go. Okay. We'll go all the way back up to the top here, and we're going to set this back. Okay, 0, 0. Now you see he's back in his positions. Cool deal. Alright. File, save. Now this mesh, we actually need to get rid of, right? Because that's not what we want. So we're going to make that invisible. And now let's go to our third person character. So, this. Okay, I'm going to copy everything in the event graph right here. Everything here. We'll go back to our MetaHuman, go to his event graph. Bring this down here. And now you'll see it brings a custom event that's broken, doesn't work anymore, right? So go ahead and delete that. We don't need that. I'm going to come all the way up here, grab event begin play, and the Herald LOD, bring it down. We're just going to plug it in like this. Okay, compile and save. Let's go back to the viewport. Nothing moving yet, but that's okay. There's one more thing we got to do. Come down here to the live retarget. You'll see that the variables got renamed a little bit, but it's the same concept. So go ahead and click this boolean here. And then the variable, advanced default volume. Here we go. Use live retarget mode. Bam. And he's good to go. Check that out. Alright. Let's give her a playthrough and see how it looks. I like to do a new editor window. Oh, gotta change the game mode. That's right. Okay, world settings right here. Go ahead and select this down. We're going to change the pawn class to our new MetaHuman. Let's see. BP Wallace 1. Now let's play. Check her out. Pretty easy peasy, guys. I hope this was helpful. I know that this was a little bit back and forth. This is my first video, so yeah, if you like it, I appreciate any likes, shares, subscriptions, anything like that. So, alright, thanks.